Hey everyone, let's talk about something that trips up, well, pretty much everyone learning English: how to talk about the future. It feels like there are so many options, right? But don't worry, we're going to make it super, super simple today. So, you see these questions everywhere. Will you go? Are you going to go? Are you going? Do they all mean the same thing? Not quite. But the differences are actually really easy once you see the pattern. Think of it as a quick puzzle, and in the next few minutes, you'll have all the pieces to solve it. So let's dive in. First up, let's tackle our good friend will. The key to understanding will is to think about just two things: stuff you decide to do right on the spot, and things that are completely out of your control. That word at is so important here. If a decision is made right as you're speaking, will is your go-to. It's for those impulsive, in-the-moment reactions, or when you suddenly offer to help someone. See how Speaker B reacts here? They didn't know about the bread situation a second ago. The decision to go buy some was made instantly as a direct response to the problem. That's a perfect case for I will, or as we usually say, I'll. Now, the second job for will is to state simple facts about the future. These are things that are going to happen no matter what we do. They're not our plans, they're just certainties we have zero power over. Exactly. Tomorrow's date, the time the sun sets, someone's birthday, these are all just fixed points in the future. We can't change them, so we state them as simple facts using will, nice and direct. Okay, so let's move on to our second future form, be going to. Now, if will is for those spontaneous, spur-of-the-moment things, going to is all about the planned future, things you've already thought about. This right here is the most important difference. In our first bread example, the empty bread box was a surprise, so the speaker said, I'll go. But look at this new one. Speaker B already knew about the bread. The plan was already in their head before they spoke. And that's why they say, I'm going to buy some later. It's all about when the decision was made. Going to has another important job too, making predictions, but only when you have evidence right in front of you. When you can see or hear or feel something now that makes you confident about what will happen next. This is a perfect example. You're not just guessing about the snow, you're looking at the evidence, the cold air, the dark clouds, and making a prediction based on that. Your current reality is pointing to a future result. That's a job for going to. Okay, on to our third and final future form. This one is for things that are so planned they're pretty much already in your calendar. We're talking about using the present continuous tense. Yep, the ing form, to talk about the future. Think of this as the arrangements tense. These aren't just ideas. These are fixed plans, usually involving other people with a specific time or day. They have this feeling of present reality because the booking or the plan is already done. You can feel how solid these plans are, right? You've called the dentist, you've made the appointment, Dominic and Teresa have booked the church and sent out invitations. These plans are confirmed and on the schedule, so we use the present continuous. I'm seeing, they're getting married. Now, a friendly but very, very important warning. This is a super common mistake. Because the present continuous feels so certain, it's tempting to use it for predictions, but you can't. It is only for scheduled plans. So this is just wrong. You can't schedule the snow. The weather doesn't have an appointment in its calendar. Because it's a prediction based on evidence, you absolutely must use it's going to snow. Never, ever, it's snowing soon. All right, you've heard the rules, you've seen the examples. Now it's time to see if it all clicked. Let's do a quick check to test out your new skills. No pressure, just a chance to practice. Okay, first one. Take a look at this sentence. Is it correct to say is rising here? Think about who or what is in control of the sunrise. And the answer is incorrect. Just like a birthday or the date, the sunrise is a future fact that's totally outside of our control. So we have to use will. The sun will rise. Great job if you caught that. Okay, let's try one more. Speaker A says, I can't find my eyeglasses. And speaker B replies, I'm going to help you look for them. Is that response correct? Think about when that decision to help was made. That's right, it's incorrect. The decision to help was made at that exact moment as a reaction to the problem. It's a spontaneous offer of help, so we need will. The correct response is, I will help you. Or even more naturally, I'll help you. So let's pull it all together one last time. It really is this simple. We use will for spontaneous moments and for facts. We use be going to for plans you made earlier and for predictions you can see coming. And we use the present continuous for those fixed, scheduled arrangements. That's the core of it, right there. And that's really it. By keeping these three categories in mind, you've just unlocked a huge piece of the English grammar puzzle. I'm confident your future conversations are going to be more precise and sound so much more natural. You've got this.
We love making these explainers, and we want to tackle the topics that are the most helpful for you. So please let us know in the comments what other tricky grammar point you want us to break down next.
And of course, if you found this helpful and you want to master more of the English language with clear, simple explainers just like this one, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.